welcome back to Sorterboard. I'm Monkey with Sorterboard Crew, and today for Solo Sunday, I am starting off a new campaign, as the title says. I'm starting off Sinister Motives, and kind of accidentally fell into playing through all the campaigns. I hadn't planned on doing that, but here I am doing that, and uh, kind of continuing the same trend of playing a character from the box. I'm playing as Spider-Man Miles Morales. I threw together a Justice deck, kind of a standard Footlick Butterfly, Confuse uh, deck to play him in, which is, it's nothing special. Um, it's probably a deck that's been built by a dozen different people with dozen different combinations of cards. But let's go ahead and shuffle everything. I think I got everything set up. And let's see. I'm opening hand looks. Let's chunk quick quip. I don't need that yet. Weaponlight Destiny's good. Build support could be useful. Getting out Genki. Especially since I have swing in to go ahead and help out with that a little bit. Yeah, let's throw away these two and okay, strength. Well, the getting float kind of throws that off because now that is probably going to be my priority. All right, that works. So, no alter ego stuff to do. Let's go ahead and flip up and let's start considering this turn. I think Web Life Destiny has to come out. And we'll go ahead and float. And we will do swing in. And we paid for it with mental resource. We get to do spider camouflage. So we'll go ahead and take clear the main. Confuse Sandman. Sandman give me a tough. And then I will clear 2 off of city streets. And we'll draw and ready up. All right. Part of me wants to go ahead and go for face the past, but I'd be very reliant on whatever I draw to see whether or not I can actually deal with Prowler. I do have some card draw though. Alright. So main goes by 2. He attacks me. I'll just take it because I'm tough. 2, 3. I don't take any damage. Just pop stuff. So I don't do city streets. And then encounter card. Sand Clone X. So when defeated, resolve Surging Sands. Okay. So that probably means I don't need to face the past, even though it'll probably still be useful. Since X is the number of sand counters. Sorry, bumped the mic there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and swing at Sandman. And we'll do upside the head. So we'll do 2 damage to him, and this will stun him. And then we'll do face the past. So Prowler comes out. He is put in play. A reveal. Okay. Okay, so I'm not an alter ego. So we're good. Ready up. Draw 3 cards. Well, getting Hubby and Gwen out wouldn't be a bad thing. Hmm. Let's go ahead and get up Moon Girl, because I can. I paid for it with all science, so I can draw 3 cards. There's a one way or another. Okay. I'm not going to do that yet, though, because I really do want to do Across the Spider-Verse. All right. Yeah, we'll throw away these two and do Across Spider-Verse. So, Exhaust Web Warrior. And we will search for Ghost Spider. And then Moon Girl is going to take 2 off of City Streets. Ghost Spider is going to swing at Prowler for 3, and then we'll flip down. And I think we'll put Swing In back in the deck. And then I don't need Quick Quip. So I'll throw that one away and then draw back up. Okay, good. So, main goes 1. I need ready up. He's confused. Main goes with 2 because the public outcry. He does not scheme. Sand Clone schemes for 1. Prowler schemes for 1. And then counter card. Common Criminal. Okay. Gain Surge. Revealed. You may change form if you're in Hero. Alter Ego, you cannot change form next turn. That's annoying. But I do have... No, I'm just going to switch up. You may change your form. Place 2 threat on the main. So I don't get to activate that. But I wouldn't get to anyway, so it's okay. Alright. So it's my turn. Need to pay 1 of each, which I can't do for Spider-Man, which is dislike. Um, we'll go ahead and do swing in. Take 4. off the main, and then stun. I would confuse. Give me a tough, because I paid for the mental. And then we are going to. I don't have the resources to. Oh wait, I can have resources to, though. I just played that wrong. So wait, no, I did swing in. Yeah, I could have paid for that differently. Because I thought I had an extra lightning bolt. Alright, still confused. And now we're going to web shot Prowler. So, knocks him out. That takes one off of Public Outcry. And then we get to activate Venom Blast. We'll do 2 damage to Common Criminal and stun it. And then Moon Girl and Ghost Spider are going to attack Sandclone and knock it out, which puts 1 on Searching Sands. Discard the top. It's a good one to see discarded. And then we will clear Searching Sands. And that's the second one, and that finishes off Public Outcry. Draw and ready up. Finally get a web shooter, skilled investigator. Oh, Moon Girl went away. That's the only web warrior I've had, so you should be at 1. Alright, place 1 in the main. He does not attack me because he's stunned. Neither does Common Criminal. Counter card is a Sandstorm. Place 3 on sand counters on it. And shuffle it. Alright. That's not that big a deal. Let's go ahead and Skill Investigator. Use Venger's Mansion to get a web shooter. And then Ghost Spider is going to take 2 off of City Streets. And then we are going to maybe there wasn't a better way for me to do that. We'll just attack and knock out the Common Criminal. And then we use Scare Tactics to do Attack Acrobatics to do 6 damage to Sandman. Because float and 2 damage, 3 damage. How many swing-ins do I have in here? It might be worthwhile. Flip down. Just 1. I am going to flip down so I can put another swing in. Back in. And they'll draw and ready up. Ah, there's Genki. Nice. So main goes to 1. He's confused, so he doesn't scheme. And counter card is Cough Guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. It's always skilled. And this is my turn. think go and get Genki. Exhaust him so we can draw a card. Web shot, nice. Alright, flip up. And let's go ahead and do a one way or another. So we'll search for a side scheme and put play. There's some Surging Sands. That one's easy to deal with. Yeah, I don't think anything's easier than this one. So it comes in with 3 and draw 3 cards. And we'll go ahead and get another web shooter because that'd be very useful. Let's use both those to swing in. Take 4. Yeah, go and finish off that one. And confuse them, and I already have tough. I will thwart 2 off the main. I should have done that differently. Wait, no, I'm not going to thwart 2 off the main. I'm going to swing at him, and we will do upside the head. So he'll take 3 damage, and he'll get stunned. And we don't have very much left in here, so we'll hold on to Ghost Spider. And we'll draw and ready up. Alright. Main goes at 1. He is stunned, so he doesn't attack me. Counter card is a gang up. So he does attack me now, which I'll just take. 2 plus boost. That pops my tough. And that's my turn. Might as well go ahead and web shot him. So do 4 damage to him. And then we get to do 2 damage and stun him. Advance next. So this gets a second counter, and then we discard 2. How many swing ins? Just 1. So last card is a swing in. Let's go ahead, web shooter, and throw a double life to get out Spider-Man. Playing from my hands, I get to ready a tech upgrade. I can draw upgrade controller's tech, which is I can draw a card, just swing in. And then I'm gonna thwart 2. Spider-Man is going to thwart 1. And Ghost Spider is going to hit him for 3. When she leaves play, I get to search for an identity-specific event, add to my hand. Let's do attack acrobatics. Arachnobatics. Attack acrobatics is Black Widows. And a spider left play, so we get to draw a card. Okay. I don't know if I could win this turn, but we're gonna try to. We're going to at least get as close as we can. So let's go ahead and attack arachnobatics. So it's an 8 and 9. Because of float. Yeah, no winch web shot. So pay for lightnings. 4 damage. 5 because of float. And then Venoblast is the last 2. And that's Salmon gone. So let's jump up to the thing, the manual. So victory. Using the conditions section, calculate your group's total reputation value, then mark that number of nodes. So number of victory points in the display. Just 1. Because I didn't go searching for... Did I remember to put that one in? I did. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I remember to put it in. I just didn't go searching for it. Which one was that? Back alley burglary. I should have gone for that one. Oh well. Did not think about that. Didn't realize it would, didn't really realize it would matter. Okay, so 1. No minions are in play. So we get 2. No side schemes in play. No threat in the main. I think there's still some threat. Yeah. Still 4 threat on the main. So I'm going to get 1 for that one. There are not any acceleration in play. And no enemies were defeated. So we got 5. Which is good. Could have done better. Could have done a little better if I'd taken a little more time to take throughout the main. Which I didn't realize that was one of the conditions either. I could have gotten 7 for that one, I think. And then if the campaign community service size game is in the victory display, record its title in the community service section. So I'm not going to because I did not do that one. Oh well. So next is against Venom. And that'll be for next time. So that was encounter 1, scenario 1 in the Sinister Modes campaign. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Please come back and see us another time. We are uploading Marvel Champions videos every Sunday and Thursday, and sometimes on Tuesdays. In addition, sometimes on Tuesdays, we're playing Marvel Champions. We're always going to be playing something, unless, the world gets in the way. But until the next time I see you, hope all your games go well, and I'll see you later.